Good morning, and we're still going to be looking at the condition for tangency, but I have a harder example for you to do here, which is why I've separated it from the rest. So this time looks kind of a similar. Find the equation of the tangent, so it's from this coordinate to the curve y equals x squared. So the coordinate that I have given you is actually the y-intercept where it crosses the y-axis. But we don't know the gradient this time, but we're told the y-intercept. So we start off by looking at the equation of the line, which has a y-intercept of minus 25. And that would be in the form y equals mx plus c, y equals, we don't know the m, so we'll keep that as an m, x, and it would be minus 25. That's what we do know so far. Okay, now here we have the curve y equals x squared. And what would the line y equals something x minus 25 look like? Well, it could look like that, where it's a line just touching the curve once but crossing at minus 25, or it could look like that, where it crosses at minus 25 coming from the other direction. Okay, so the line and the parabola meet where x squared equals mx minus 25. So what we've done here is we've got the line here, we've got the parabola that we start with, and we've made them equal to each other. Bring it all over to the left-hand side, and then identify your A, your B, and your C. So we put that into the discriminant, b squared minus 4ac, which is minus m all squared minus 4 times 1 times 25. Minus m squared is just m squared minus 100 equals 0. Now we could either have factorised it on the left hand side and it is the difference of two squares, or you could rearrange it like this, but remember when you square root you have a plus or minus the square root of 100, which is 10. Okay, if you had kept it on the left hand side and factorised, you would have the two brackets m plus 10, m minus 10, because that's how you factorise the difference of two squares, which would also lead to m equals negative 10 or n equals plus 10. So we've just written it all together as m equals plus or minus 10. Now that means that the gradient, if it was this gradient here, it would be negative 10, a gradient sloping down from left to right. And then if it was the gradient here, it would be the gradient 10. So there's two possible equations this time. The equation could be y equals negative 10x minus 25. The negative 25 is fixed because that's given in the question. We've worked out there are two possible gradients, and the other one could be y equals 10x minus 25. And those are your two possible answers. Okay, so we're now on to exercise 8J, and it's questions 4, 5 and 6 we're going to do from that exercise this time, with that little extra example to help you with that. Okay, ask your teacher if you need any help. Take care and good luck.